Welcome back to another ERLC video in ModernBlox Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the new revamped fire hose system in ERLC. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, so we have a new revamped fire hose system in ERLC, as most of you are aware, and I am pretty late to this update, but I thought I'd just make a little quick tutorial on how to use the fire hose system, because it can be confusing if you're new to it and if you've never used it before. So I just want to say that the only trucks currently in game that you are able to use the fire hose system with is the tanker, the fire engine, and the brush falcon advance. For this tutorial video, I'll be using the tanker, which I have right here. It's a pretty good truck. It could hold a lot of water, and one new thing we have noticed that was added onto all of the trucks, like with the fire department update, is this little like water level icon thing. So it will like go down from green to blue to yellow to red depending on how low your water level is. So that's pretty cool. So the trucks have received like that little addition onto it. Now we're gonna be talking about how to hook the truck up to the fire hydrant right over there, and then we'll also talk about what to do if there isn't a fire hydrant. So first off, we'll connect our truck to that fire hydrant right over there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to the back of the truck where you could see that there's the red nozzle. Don't come over here and get the supply discharge line. You're going to want to come back here where it says get supply intake line. You're going to press and hold G to get that, and depending on how far away you are from the fire hydrant, it doesn't really matter. You could do 250 feet just to be safe, but I'm going to do like 150. That's probably a little bit too much, but here we go. We have the hose, and it says you now have a supply line connected to an intake. You must connect this to the truck's supply discharge or fire hydrant. So we're going to go ahead and connect this all the way over here to this fire hydrant, and it does look like we have a little bit of slack down there. That's good. So just going to hold E to attach the supply discharge. So now we have basically an unlimited supply of water. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to press F to get an attack line. So we're going to press that, and depending on how much length you need for it, it doesn't really matter if you go a little bit extra. I'm just going to say 200 feet because we're going to have to go all throughout the house for this. Oh, it said error too far. Oops. So I was a little too far when I was trying to spawn it, but we're going to do 200 feet there, and boom, there we go. And you could see it moves around with us just like that. It's pretty cool. We got plenty of line there, so we currently have an unlimited supply of water. So all you have to do to take the hose, or to put the hose down, just press 1 or whatever number it is in your inventory. It will drop here. You could press F to discard or E to pick up. And if we go over here, if it's your truck, you could go ahead and press on this little water pump icon, and it's going to show your water level. And like I said earlier, you could also check on the side right here at this little green, blue, yellow, and red like stick thingy, just to see there. And if you really wanted to, you can also press disconnect all fire hoses. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, our water level is at 100%, and it's going to stay at 100% since we have a supply line going from the truck to the fire hydrant. So now I'm not actually going to put the fire out just because this isn't a roleplay video or anything, but you can go inside the house and put the fire out. It's actually really cool. But let's go ahead and run through the scenario where you may not have a fire hydrant to hook your truck up to. So we're going to go ahead and enter the truck, and we're just going to go ahead and disconnect all fire hoses. So let's say that there was no fire hydrant right over there. What we're going to do is and since our truck is already at 100% once spawned, whenever you respawn it, it'll be at 100%. All you got to do is just go over here, press F to get an attack line, go ahead and spawn your attack line, and then there you go. And I'll spray it just for like a few seconds here, just so I could show you guys. So it was at 100% just a second ago, and now that we've used a little bit of our water, if we go in here and check, we have 97. Our water level is at 97%, and there's no real change to these little icons here because we haven't actually used that much water to make that much of a difference. And last but not least to talk about in today's tutorial is the supply discharge. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect all the hoses. So I don't have a truck or another truck to demonstrate this on, but if you wanted to hook your water supply up to another truck to help them so that they could fight the fire if their truck is all out of water, if their engine is all out of water, all you gotta do is come up here, press G to get the supply discharge line, select how many feet you want. I'll just go with like 100 feet, and then you go over to wherever your truck is, and then you just connect it right over to their supply discharge line. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. Go ahead, comment down below if this was helpful to you, or if you enjoyed today's video, because I'd love to hear your feedback. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. See ya.